What's up, everybody? This is Jim with Texas Rippers, back again with another fresh rip. What do we have on the rip block today? Yeah, your eyes are not deceiving you. These are the blaster boxes. But we're doing these in a different video. You're going to have to wait until July of 2025 to see what's in these bad boys. Today, however, we're still in the month of June, and we're taking a look at that 2024 Prizm Draft Picks Mega Box. You got it. Finally ready to see what is in that bad boy. I hope you guys are as well. And do me a favor, sit back, relax, welcome to the show, and let's go. All right, y'all, welcome back. So yeah, blaster boxes I just showed you, we're putting those into the month of July 2025, and that's obviously gonna be our subscriber giveaway month. More details on that later on in the video. Today, however, we're doing the Mega Box. Yeah, you've been looking at that release calendar all month long, and we're coming towards the end of June 2025. And we're proud to show you this bad boy right here. So we're looking for ultra rare inserts, black, color blast, and on-campus inserts. Yeah, there is the humongous list, but there's mine. Pause it, take a screenshot. If you don't care, just grab the little slider, go to the end. You probably want to see the cards on the stands anyways, assuming we get some cool cards. However, for those of you who want the list, there you go. Got it? Great, good, bye. Fantastic. This side of the box says, look for autographs from the hottest college prospects. Of course, the 24 NFL season's over. JJ McCarthy's on the front. We're looking for all of those draft pick rookies from the 2024 draft class. Obviously, why else are we looking at this box today? We're looking at 6 packs per box, 10 cards per pack. There's the math. You got it. 60. And yeah, let's go. So I'm going to open this up, and on the screen on the left is what we have left this month. Yeah, we're almost done in June 2025. And if you're a subscriber to the channel, then you already know we're doing a video per day. And guess what? On the right, that's what we got going on so far in the month of July 2025. And you already know, if you're a subscriber, that we're doing one heck of a subscriber giveaway. Did somebody say games? Yeah. Oh, buddy, it's going to be one heck of a game. So that's what we're doing for football. And new to the channel, this next screen, you know, obviously you're coming into a football video today, but we do baseball and basketball also. On the left is what we have left for the month of June 2025. And on the right is a sneak peek at July 2025. Of course, as we move into the month of July, obviously June falls off the screen, and we're going to be looking at all of July. So more fun to come. I'm going to share some more details with the subscriber giveaway for July 2025 after we take a look at these cards that I've unboxed. So let's go ahead and get into it. We're doing like I said, 6 packs, 10 cards per pack. Let's find out if we can hit some of those awesome standout rookies. So I'm going to be honest with y'all, I don't know every single person that was in the draft for the 2024 year. Obviously the big names, if I catch a name that I recognize, I'll pull them aside. And for all I know, listen, I don't know every single player. We do 3 sports here, so give me a little bit of slack. You got it. All right, so there's Ty Law. I do believe he was drafted. I just don't know which team he was. I'll figure out and drop a note in the video. There's obviously Barry Sanders, and with the product much like the draft picks and draft Prizm picks for basketball, we do get legends in here too. Of course, that's Barry back when he was in college. There's Kurt Warner, of course, again, another one of those legends as well. All right, so something I forgot to read on the box, and it actually said, find 18 mega box exclusive red ice or red flash prisms. So red ice or red flash. So that's what it looks like. This bad boy is right here, and I will show you. There's the red ice, and that's Thurman Thomas. Of course, another legend. So y'all already subscribed to the channel. You already know. Those of you new to the channel, that's what we do. To save time, I'm going to go ahead and sleeve up these cool cards at the end. You got it. There's Joe Milton on the new recruits. Of course, he was drafted. And there you go. That is a fantastically beautiful card, if I do say so myself. So I don't know how many of these red ice or red flash prisms we're going to get. Obviously, that's going to be a red ice. I'm going to drop them right there. Everybody's going to get a sleeve, Oprah style, you know, not a car, at the end of the show today. So there's Isaiah Bond on the rated prospect. I do believe Isaiah Bond, if I'm not mistaken, I think he's coming into the 25 draft class, or he was in the 25 draft class and he was drafted. I'll drop a note in the video when I go to edit the video. So there you go. Cool. Up next, there's all right. That is fantastic, Mr. Michael Penix Jr. You got it. That's a fantastic red ice prism. Good deal. So that's 4 out of the 10 cards we've got. That's pretty fantastic. There's Ruke or Hororo. I probably butchered his name. And of course, that's a rookie card. I'm going to put him up over here. Coming up next, we've got Riley Leonard on the rated prospect. And I'll, a lot of these guys, I'll drop notes letting you know if they're still in school, they've been drafted, or maybe they didn't make it. So there you go. Cool. Round pack 1 out. There's Jonah Ellis, and I'm fairly certain he was drafted, and I'll put the team he was drafted to. All right, pack 2. Oh man, talk about a legend throwback. There you go. Roger Staubach. And yeah, if you are living in Texas and don't know who Roger Staubach is, and listen, we're not Cowboy fans. However, you need to know who Roger Staubach is. That's fantastic. All right. There's Thurman Thomas again. I do believe, yep, that was his base. We picked that red ice earlier. Oh, okay. There's Mr. Max Crosby. That's fantastic. Of course, he plays for the Raiders out there in Vegas land. There's Caleb Downs, and that's going to be a silver parallel. And obviously rated prospect. I'll figure out if he was drafted or not. Put him out there. All right. I think we're coming up to our red cards now. There's Jerzon Newton. Yeah, not exactly sure if he was drafted or not, but I will find out. There's Cole Bishop. Again, another one of those. His name does sound familiar, but not 100% sure. There's Jalen Milroe. Of course, he was drafted in the... Was he picked up in the 25? I'm fairly certain he was picked up from Alabama, I believe. Yeah. So there you go. That is a fantastic rated rookie prospect. You got it. There's Luke Lachey. And I want to say on the red ice, of course, pretty sure he was drafted. I'll figure it out, let you know. There's Bernie Kosar. Of course, he is a legend on that red ice as well. Round pack 2 out. There's Mr. Max Crosby on that red ice. That's fantastic. Fantastic. All right. 2 down, 4 to go. And let's see if we can hit something really, really cool. Would like a Jaden Daniels. There's Bernie Kosar on the base. There's Randy Moss on the base. Of course, he's a legend as well. Up next, we've got Jerry Jeudy. And he, I believe, is current base. There's Randy Moss on the cracked ice. I really love Prizm. Really, really love Prizm, especially the cracked ice and parallels. Let's go ahead and save the other ones for the end here. There's Jalen Simpson. Not sure he was drafted, but I'll find out. Right. There's Brian Thomas Jr. Of course, he was drafted. And it's slipping my head. I don't want to say Lions. Is it Lions? Or Jaguars? I think it's Jaguars. I think it's drafted Jaguars. I'll figure it out. All right. There's Julian Sayin. 25 draft. I'm not sure he was picked up or not. I'll figure it out and let y'all know. All right. Up next, there is Nelson Caesar. And I'm not sure who he was drafted to off the top of my head, but I will find out. There you go. There's Luther Burden. I do believe he was drafted. Yeah, not 100% sure. Put it in the video and I'll let you know. There we go. I do know that Lad McConkey was drafted, and that is a Fearless cracked ice parallel. That is fantastic. That, like I said, these Prizm cards are beautiful. Huge fan of Prizm. That is just amazing. Fantastic. All right. Of course, that's a Fearless insert parallel cracked ice. Thinking red. So, all right. There we go. Mr. Brock Purdy. He's the Purdy. You got it. Of course, when he was still in college. Oh, wrong pile. All right. Up next, we've got Reggie Wayne. Thinking he is a legend. Up next, we've got Zay Flowers. Baltimore Ravens? I think so. Yeah, I think Ravens picked him up a couple years back. There's Jackson Dart, of course. That's fantastic, obviously. Giants, I think Giants took him second round. I know, first round kind of late, I believe. He went. I think he went to the Giants, but I will double check it, make sure. So there's Enos Straw Jr. He was drafted. I'm thinking Lions, but I will make sure. But I do know he was drafted. There's the man right there on the box. Fantastic, Mr. McCarthy himself. You got it. That is fantastic. One of the main reasons we are opening this Draft Prizms box today. Awesome. All right. Coming into our red Prizms now, there's Jared Verse. Talked about him earlier. And okay. There's Jonathan Brooks on the Instant Impact. And that's going to be cracked ice, one of the reds. And yep, of course, down here in Texas, not looking numbered. Either way, come on, y'all. That is amazingly beautiful, right? Fantastic. You got it. All right. Up next, there's Brock Purdy again, of course, on that red ice. Good deal. Around the pack out, we got Jerry Jeudy on that red ice. Good deal. All right. 2 packs left. And we get to go get one of those lunch margaritas I heard you guys talking about. Just joking. There's Mr. Austin Eckler, of course, with the Washington Commanders. There's Johnny Manziel, another Texas alum. Man, it's just... God. Could have had a better career. He just let all the partying and all that crap get to him. Oh, well. There's Mr. Nico Collins, of course. He's a Houston Texan. I believe still with the Houston Texans. Yep, there you go. Good deal. That's our stack of red ice right there in the middle. Let's go Liatu Latu. Of course, he was drafted. And I'll drop the name of the team in the video. There's Mr. Max Melton. Good deal. Sorry, I'm confusing him with Joe Milton. My apologies. There's Bo Nix. Now, there you go. That's what we were talking about. Fantastic. Good deal. Bo Nix on the rookie draft pick card. There's Bernie Kosar. He's going to be on the silver parallel. And there's Mr. Blake Corum. Of course, he was drafted as well. I do like these draft Prizm boxes. They always hit. Of course, as long as you hold on to them until after the year, and then you can figure out who all the great cards are. That's Mr. Eric All on the cracked dice. And there's Mr. Reggie Wayne. You got it. And I put Bernie Kosar down there by an accident. All right, last pack. Still looking to see if we can get a Jaden. I don't know, y'all. There's Mr. Jim Kelly, a legend himself. There's Mr. Josh Jacobs, I believe is with the Green Bay Packers. There's Mr. Vince Young, another Texas alum. Has a steakhouse in Austin, Texas. Is that Vince Young Steakhouse? Yeah, pretty sure it is. There's Frank Gore Jr. Of course, he was drafted. There's J.C. Latham, and he was drafted as well. Maurice Lafu, pretty sure he was drafted. I'll let you know. Couple cards left. There's Javon Bullard. Of course, he was drafted. And okay, Mr. Michael Pratt on that Fearless red cracked ice. You got it. I believe he is with Green Bay. Pretty sure Green Bay. Good deal. Austin Eckler. Talked about him earlier up there in Redskin land. Rounding out the box, there's Zay Flowers. You got it. Fantastic, y'all. There's 2024 Mega Box Panini Prizm Draft Picks. That is it, y'all. Obviously showed you those two blaster boxes we're going to be doing next month in the month of July 2025. And of course, that coincides with our amazingly awesome, super duper, I'm not going to give it away too much. You're just going to have to watch those shorts. You're going to have to watch what we got coming up in the next couple of days. But it is the game of games. Not the Game of Thrones, just the game of games. Do you have what it takes? We're going to find out. The whole month of July. You got it. More details to come. If you haven't subscribed, I really suggest you do. Turn on those notifications. There is a lot coming next month, and we are not giving one little blaster box of football away. Obviously, we're watching football today. If you win, you participate, you win in the games, you get drawn, you get to pick from a selection of football boxes. We're giving gift cards away to a couple different retailers, Target, Walmart, Amazon, you know, the places where we can go buy cards. More details coming. I know we're doing football, but if you're a basketball fan, cool. There's a selection of basketball products you can choose from. Of course, if you win and your name gets drawn. Baseball, same. Selection of baseball products you can choose from. Like I said, hit the like button, slam the subscribe button, turn your notifications on. Check us out next week, starting July 1st, 2025. You do not want to miss what we got in store. With that said, thank you for your time. As always, I greatly appreciate it. And until not next time, maybe it is your next time, but tomorrow we'll see you then. Later!